Hey Anonymai, welcome to a little bit of an overdue video. We got into another batch of scents, and it's been a fun little batch. In the last round that we found, there were a couple of really pretty 1964 rolls, and one of them was a full-blown rainbow. The other one was kind of it's hard to describe, a golden, a normal penny that's red, but also with a golden brilliance to it. And so this time when I went back, I looked for more 1964s, and lo and behold, I found some. I've gone through a couple since then, and I feel confident enough about how these rolls are looking that I can do one live with you and not disappoint. So this is one of the rainbow rolls. Let me give you another look here. How about that, huh? Isn't that gorgeous? So, let me show you the other one that was a little more plainly, I don't even want to say plain, that's an unfair way to describe it, but less colorful or less rainbow, but still very brilliant, with just a little bit of character on the color. So yeah, there's those, and I will open one live for you and see what we're dealing with. So far, we're betting 100% on this next batch of being one of those two types of toning. So we'll just pick this one here. This is, as you can see, the person who did this, it doesn't look like a bank-wrapped roll to me, but it looks like a very old paper roll, and they wrote 64 Unk, and then they went to the trouble to stamp the date of when they put it in the wrapper, I presume. And let's take a look. Wrappers are remarkably tight for a paper wrapper. They've been pretty good. I'm gonna pour them out up here so they're not in my way when I'm. Yeah, so you're not able to see it from the frame, but this is a rainbow roll, not one of the more ordinary brilliant toners. So depending on how the light bounces, you can see that rainbow. So I just wanted to share this with you. These are colored so much that I don't think they would grade straight red if you sent them in. But I'll give you a little peek here. So here's a good example. The way the light is hitting it is pretty perfect. That's illustrative of what I can see with my eyes. Sometimes it washes it out when the light doesn't hit it quite the right way. But you can see these reverses are pretty on fire with color. I know a lot of people like the color, so I thought I'd share them with you. This one's got some green on it. That's unfortunate. I might have to separate it from the batch. This one over here has got some green. But that's where I suspect a lot of those colors come from, is unwelcomed moisture in the rolls. And so you have to look out for that. Usually the results are not this attractive to the eye. But in this case, we got lucky. So I would say this roll is probably one of the weaker ones as far as condition goes, because it looks like the moisture was retained a little bit more than it needed to benefit. As I looked at this other roll, for instance, you can see the edges. I'll show you the edges. And there's color, you can see, but there's not that green setting in. And so it makes the colors just a little bit more subdued. But that's a good thing, because if you get too much color, you develop spots and you develop the actual corrosion that you see with the green. It's the metal oxidizing, kind of like the Statue of Liberty turning green. That's what copper does when it begins to break down. So I didn't really want to sit here and grade this out for you. It's a red, it would grade red-brown, I think. And so this isn't really about the grades. I just wanted to show you a very beautiful roll that you can find. You can find these kinds of things if you dig around. You can see the luster still there. It's a lot of fun when you open up a roll like this. This is not because it's hyper valuable or because we're going to make thousands of dollars. It's not what's happening here. It might be worth $10 to the right person, but it's beautiful. It's fun. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to share with you. Hope you enjoyed this. I would appreciate it if you'd hit that like button and subscribe to us. And I do have some more penny adventures coming up. I have a fun 1955 roll in the mail that looks similar to these. It looks really old wrapped, but not bank wrapped. But it's been in the paper for many, 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 many decades. So we look forward to searching that. And we've got some other good stuff coming up. So hit the like button. Leave a comment down below. I want to hear what you guys are collecting right now, what you're working on. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Happy hunting.